All right, all right, all right. It's your queen, Dr. Conti. Let's do this, let's do this, let's do this. Yes, it's Friday, day 7 of the 12 months to a better you challenge. All right, so hopefully you guys have had a fantabulous week. I have. I am super duper excited still. I don't know. I always get this real excitement at the beginning of the year. First of all, extremely grateful to God to even be able to see another year. So many people make it all the way to the right to the end of the year and never get to cross over into the new year. So that is a blessing. If you are hearing me, if you are seeing me at the sound of my voice, then you are definitely blessed to be here. So now, how do you take that to the next level? For those who don't know who I am, I'm Dr. Conti Terrell. I am the author of the international best-selling book, 12 months to a better you. And it is a challenge that we do typically every year. There's a group of people that do it every year. There are new people that always join us each year. And so I would love for you to be a part of this. It has changed the trajectory of so many people's lives. And I want it to do the same for you. It's very simple. I have 12 things that I challenge you to do in the book. And you are to do them for one whole month. The very first one is just speak life into you. Dictate the life you want. Speak what you want in your life. You know, we speak about things so many times and we're not really aware of how we speak negative into our life. We speak death. We speak doubt. We speak dim. Everything's is, not going well. And I listen to people and I may say, hey, how are you doing today? Or what? And oh, it's a bad day. And well, I wish I felt better, but I don't. Watch what you're saying. What we think usually comes out of our mouth. So you have to also change your thought process. But what you speak, you start to attract and draw to you. I have women that say to me, oh, I'm never going to get a good man. All the men I have are cheaters. I'm never going to get a good man. Okay, well, first of all, you're speaking death to a good man. You're speaking death to a healthy relationship. And then second, of course, I am a healthy relationship coach. I also would like to know, what are you doing to still attract those type of people to you? For one, you're speaking it. Not to mention other things that, we'll definitely have to get into one-on-one. And that's the good thing about this book. You can do this so simply to really find out what is it that you might need to work more deeper on with you. Everybody, good, better, best, never let it rest until your good is better and your better is best. So we all could be doing something much better. Say hi to me if you're watching. Let me know where you're watching from. And then also, I would love for you to dictate something positive today. Put it in the chat. In the book, it has 31 days, as you can see. And we're on day 7. And I've already dictated that. I have an incredible ability to influence. And let me tell you why I dictate that today. Influence is amazing. And when you're able to influence people to change their lives, influence people to join your bandwagon, influence people to, whatever. Influence is amazing. So I'm speaking, having amazing influence. Now, I actually already have amazing influence. So I want to be able to influence you even more. I always say that my superpower is helping you take flight to that next level, helping you to find out why you're not able to attract the job or the career or the person that you want. And then helping you be able to take flight into doing those things. And I've been able to do that for 20 something years. I'm excited that I'm able to influence and change the trajectory of people's lives all over the world. The book went international bestseller because it's very simple. It's a quick, simple challenge, and it's 12 things that I've taught over the years. So I really kind of cheated. I really kind of cheated with this book. I already knew they worked. I already knew they worked because I've been teaching them for years. They've been working for years. There have been people for years coming back to me saying in the grocery store, you know what? I still do the left hand, right hand principle. And to this day, if I didn't do that, the decisions that I make, there's no telling where I would be. Or they may come up to me and say, you know what? I still work the self-discovery is the best recovery principle that you have. And I've added so many. Here is just 12 simple concepts that really help people change their lives. And so one is training your brain to think positive. There are so many thousands and thousands and hundreds of thousands of negative thoughts that go through our brain every day, let alone a second, a minute, constantly. So I always say you have to train the thinker. Train the thinker. You have to watch the thinker and then train the thinker. And so a part of this is helping you watch and keep mindful of what are you thinking? What are you saying to yourself? Are you encouraging to yourself? Are you discouraging to yourself? We are always trying to help other people, give everybody else. And and you may be one of these people. You know that some people are very good at giving advice, but they don't take it themselves. So, when you're flying on a plane, they say, put the mask on you first and then try to help somebody else. This is helping you put the mask on you. What are you saying to you every day? What are you speaking over your children? What are you speaking over your husbands? What are you speaking over your family? What are you speaking over your finances? When I hear people say, oh girl, I can't do that. I'm so broke. I'm too broke. I can't do that. I just want to pull these braids out of my hair. Really stop speaking those things. And so the book teaches you to do one thing to help change your life every day for the duration of the month. And we do know that study shows that anything you do for 20 something days, it becomes a habit. And so the very first challenge and habit is start speaking what you want, dictating the life that you want. You will see how this will attract the things that you want to you. You will be so surprised. And then I also give examples of how hard it is when you're saying these things to yourself, how hard it becomes to do something opposite. And I gave this same example. And yesterday I use StreamYard. So for those who are viewing me through StreamYard, please give StreamYard permission to see your comment. But so yesterday, when I stream on multiple media sources at one time. So right now I'm streaming on two of my Facebook pages. Well, one of my Facebook page, one of my Facebook groups, I'm streaming in the 12-month to a Better You group. If you haven't joined it, go and join the group, because there are people in there who actually work in the challenge, and they are talking about how great it is, and they're talking about how hard it can be, because anything that's worth having is sometimes challenging, and that's why it's called a challenge. You want to be able to work through the things that you've been doing that may come easy for you, but they're not the things that are changing your life. And we come up with all of these resolutions every year, and then we wonder why we don't even make it. I think day 17 is the day that they say people are not doing the resolutions anymore. I believe it is. However, what I found and heard, that by day 9, we're on 7. So the people who have just started joining us with this challenge this year will find that by day 9, you're like, okay, you're all gung-ho for the first week. We're on day 7 right now. You make it through the weekend. By Monday, it's like, okay, I've asked for great health. I've asked for great wealth. I've asked to bless my children. I've asked for a great, career. I've asked to be financially free. I've asked to be healthy. And then you start thinking, what else am I going to speak over me? What else am I going to speak over my life? And that is the key, because we want to get in the habit, and you have to say a different one every day. because I want you to get in the habit of speaking positively over your life every day, something great, big, positive, and starting to believe it. But as I was saying, when you're doing this, it makes it very, very difficult to kind of go against it. And one of the things that I said the other day, and I have another example today, is that my day 2, I dictated that. No, that was day. I have so many. I'm on the wrong book. I'm looking in the wrong book. See, this is my old book. It's all tatted up. This is the one I've completed. And so I start a new book every year because I like to compare to see, did I accomplish those things? And usually I did. Am I still speaking those things? Have I started speaking new things? What am I speaking now? So in my new one, and I always say, people say that was so brilliant of me, that I created a book that people have to buy the same exact book over and over and over every year. I did not do that on purpose. That was totally not the design. However, it was great. It was, God saw something that I didn't see, I guess. And so, but I always tell people you can put it on a notepad. The thing is to get it done. Now, there are other lessons and things in here that you will love to have, that, of course, not just the part that I'm giving you here. And then at the end of every month, I'm also going to have a webinar that you can go and purchase for those who are really, really working this. I want to be able to give you every tool you can to personally help be the best you can be, to personally have your life become what this says, a better you. That's the whole point, is to be a better you. Hi, let me know that you're watching. Please click invite, share, tag someone. Click invite, share, and tag someone. All right. So on day 2, I was dictating that I create financial wealth that leads to financial freedom. And so I said, day 1, I say what I have to say all day. Same thing with day 2, but then you go back and you say day 1. Same thing with day 3. Then you go back and say day 2 and day 1. Same thing with day 4, but you go back and say day 3, day 2, day 1. Okay. And so I have been, by day 5, I have been saying for almost 3 days now that I am creating this financial wealth that's going to lead to financial freedom. And then I wanted to go out and do something that I could afford to do, but do I need to do it? If you're going to create this wealth that you've been speaking about for 3 days and you want this financial freedom, why not put that few dollars in the bank? Wasn't much, but it was more better in the bank than spending it on fast food or out to eat. And so the same thing happened today. I love fine dining. That's one of my things. And so today is Friday, and I don't know why I feel like on Fridays I'm supposed to treat myself. I'm not in a relationship right now. So most people do date night on Fridays, and I love that. But guess what? I'm dating myself. So I like date night with Dr. Conti. I really do. I will go sit. I have no qualms, problems at all going and sit at a nice restaurant. Now, typically I don't sit at the table. I sit at the bar. I'm fasting right now, so I'm not drinking. So it wouldn't have mattered. I still would have sat at the bar. I sit at the bar because it's interesting. It's interesting. I sit and I listen. I ear hustle. I ear hustle and I listen to what people are saying. And I meet people and I talk. And sometimes I work. Now, if I'm in the daytime for lunch, I'll probably sit at a table because I may take my laptop or, take my book and I'm doing something. But for the most part, I'm sitting there just watching, listening, enjoying. I like to go to places where there's live music, enjoying the music, having a mocktail or a cocktail, depending on if I'm drinking. Right now will be a mocktail because I'm not. And I just enjoy myself. So today, being Friday, my little juices are like, okay, it's Friday night. It's Friday date Dr. Conti night. And then that little other person that's on my shoulder has said, okay, did you forget what you've been dictating all week? You have, you don't need to do that. So I took the same amount of money that it would have cost me at this 5-star restaurant, sitting there chilling, eating, and being cute. And of course, attracting greatness around me and to me. I decided to go to HEB grocery store and fix me something to eat. I purchased groceries for this whole week next week. So what I would have spent in this restaurant, I bought a week's worth of groceries. And I would have spent that with just me. I mean, the crab there costs $100. One big jumbo crab leg, but it's good and it's a lot of meat in it and it'll last the next day. But really, still, do I have to have that? No. I bought me some salmon, enough to cook for a couple of days, 2 or 3 days. I bought, I love seafood. I bought some shrimp cocktail. I bought a lot of stuff. I bought, all kinds of stuff that I enjoy, but I felt good because now I'm being true to what I'm speaking. But that's what I'm saying it does. It makes you want to be accountable. You're not just speaking these things. This is more than just affirmations. This is pouring into you. This is changing your thought process. This is helping you start to walk a different way because you're saying something. If you want to, we always hear, to get something different, you got to do something different. To do something different, you got to start speaking something different. All right. So I am hoping that you will get your book at www.drcontespeaks.com and start the challenge with us. I will be on every day this month. And then next month, I'll be on probably the first week of every month to get you started on the new challenge for that month. All right. I hope you're having a fantastic night. Maybe you need to be dating yourself. And if you're in a relationship, hopefully you're having a great date night. You have to nurture your relationships now. So hopefully you're having a great date night. And then tomorrow I am hosting the 2022 Vision Book Manifestation Party. Vision Book Manifestation Party. We may have a few seats left. It's very small because of the COVID. We can, be small. We can spread out. We can, we're wearing our mask. If you're interested, go to askdrconte@gmail.com and email me. I'll give you the information and send you all the stuff. And I am so excited. We have the Boss Lady book coming out. The Boss Lady collaboration book coming out. Hello, say hi to me. Glad to see you. Share, tag, and invite other people. We have the Boss Lady book coming out, and we have some amazing boss ladies. It's a collaboration, and when I tell you, these ladies have some powerful testimonies as to how they became the boss. How they, what happened that they have that boss lady. They're living their boss lady life. That's our slogan, living our boss lady life. And so, we're not so different from you. But a lot of times we don't realize, that other people go through what we go through. The difference is how you handle it. We know that it's like 10% of what happens and 90% of how you handle it. So it's going to be so amazing to see how these women have really overcome some amazing challenges and obstacles to become the amazing boss ladies that they are today, and truly walking in their superpower and their it factor. And so on tomorrow at the 2022 Vision Book Manifestation Party, I'm going to be helping those who have signed up to put down in a book. And I love vision boards. I don't care, vision board, vision books, do it. If you've never done one, I think you should. I'm more partial to a vision book because typically, that when you if you've ever done a vision board, I bet you cannot find where it is. Usually after a few a month or so, that board is crumpled up somewhere or thrown away. And I have my vision books on a shelf from year to year to see, did I accomplish those things? And most of it has manifested, and the others are like right there, and I'm excited about it. And I can teach you and show you tomorrow how to help have that happen. And I look back at one of my very first vision books, and I always laugh because I had a picture of a cap and a gown with a doctoral robe on, with my 3 bars. And of course, that has manifested. I got my doctorate in 2008. So long time now. So I've been doing vision books for many years. I probably did that book maybe 10 years before I got my doctorate, but it came to fruition, and so many other things. So 2 ways. One, get this book, work these challenges. You're going to have a magnificent change in your life. I promise you. Like I said, I cheated anyway because I already know they work. They were working before I wrote the book. So I picked the best ones when I put them in the book. And if you are available tomorrow from 10 to 2, email me at askdrconti@gmail.com. Say you're interested in the Vision Book Manifestation Party tomorrow from 10 to 12, and I will send you the information. It's only $20.22. You've heard that a lot throughout social media as well. Everybody's capitalizing on the 2022, and it's great. I love it. And so we have all your supplies. All you need to do is show up with your vision for what you want for 2022. All right. Also, light refreshments will be served, and we're wearing masks, and we're going to get our life. Go and get your life. Boss up, queen up. Get your visions out there, and I'm going to show you how to manifest them. So thanks again for joining me. I'm Dr. Conti Terrell, and I am, so excited to be coming every day. Every day. You'll be seeing me talking about how to make sure that this year, these 12 months, you're going to end up being a better you. All right. You guys be blessed, and I'll talk to you soon.